Hi dear friends, I wish you health, happiness and blue sky. And today in this video we will talk about words that can be easily confused. These words relate to time, but before you start watching this video, make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. So, the first pair of words that can be easily confused is during and throughout. What's the difference between them? Many people use them and sometimes they don't feel the difference. But the difference is that when you say during, you mean that, for example, you can say it rained during a day. You mean that it rained for a short period of time within this day. Day consists of 24 hours and maybe for one of these hours it was raining. Like my dog is barking for a short period of time. During a day, my dog is barking. The next one is throughout. Throughout we use when something happened throughout that mentioned period. For example, if you say it was raining throughout the day, so it was raining from the beginning till the end of this day. Throughout. The next pair of words that can be easily confused is age and era. So what's the difference? We use age when we mention a particular time of history. For example, we can say that we live in a coronavirus age, so it's a difficult time for us. We live in a nuclear age. So we live in this age when nuclear weapons are used or nuclear energy is produced. So we live in this age. But when it relates to era is something new that is going to happen. And we say, for example, when Nelson Mandela was released, a new era started. Like a new quality started, something new started, something good started, new era. It's mostly used in a positive way. The next pair is extend something and prolong something. Extend we use mostly when we refer to time, for example, for the length of something. For example, you can say, they are going to extend the period of my visa, or they are going to extend the duration of my passport, and so on. It's like extend the lengths. But if we mean prolong something, we mean to make something last longer. The drugs are going to prolong her life. So her life will last longer because of drugs. Or vice versa, you can say the drugs are going to curtail her life. It's not good, but it's the opposite of prolong. The next is interval, gap, and break. Interval is a period of time that happens regularly between two events. Like the interval between my dog barking is maybe 1 minute because he barks too often. So the interval is 1 minute, or the interval between two buses is 15 minutes, or the trains come at regular interval. The next one was a gap. It's like something stopped before something happened. Like there was a 5-year gap before we met again. So they stopped before something happened. And the next one is break. Break we use mostly when we refer to lunch breaks or breakfast breaks, when we're doing a work and we decide to break in order to rest a bit. That's called a break. The next words that can be easily confused are spell, stage, and phase. Spell we use for a short period of time of a particular activity. For example, you can say, I did a spell of work there. So you worked for a particular time. I stopped for water at one stage. At one stage means that a period that forms part of an activity. And phase, for example, you can say teenagers have a difficult phase in their life. In this sentence, we refer to some difficult part of a difficult period of their life. It's an early stage and early phase of something, of a process. Sometimes we refer to some stages while talking about this. The next one is pass, elapse, and go by. These words are almost the same. It's about the time that continues. For example, you can say 2 years passed. 2 years passed after we met. 2 years went by or elapsed. The only difference is that elapsed is a bit more formal than go by and pass. And the last one is soon and shortly. Sometimes there is a difference, sometimes there is no difference. Mostly we use soon in the meaning of quickly. Like, I soon realized that she was right. Soon realized. It happened quickly. Or you can say, I'll be with you soon, or I'll be with you shortly. Both of them you can use when you mean that in a short period of time, I'll do something. I left soon or shortly after my sister. It means that after a short period of time. And when you mean before short period of time, it's better to use shortly. He left shortly before the midnight. So this video was about time, how to use some words properly while you are speaking in English. I hope this video is helpful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video on social media accounts. Thank you. See you soon.